So Jeff Nadeau, you'll be safe, buddy. You'll be safe. What do I just send him to his death in Mexico?
Oh my
You'll
God,
be
I'm
safe,
gonna send this to him before
Yes,
it comes
clip
out
it,
too,
dude,
so
clip
he
it,
can
dude.
do his reaction videos are the best. He'll have fun with this. You'll have a nice Twitter.
He's a
war
good
with
guy,
Jeff.
dude. He's a good guy. You can tell he's got a
Yes.
sense of humor.
Oh,
I
yeah,
appreciate
dude.
that.
I really like Jeff. Really good guy. But it's like we do get. I think about this sometimes. How much of it is like sensational and anecdotal?
Yeah.
Like, because I haven't been to Mexico. I don't go down there like you, but you do hear some of these stories
Yeah.
about like where you mentioned one like people hanging from bridges, but outside of Cancun there will be heads on stakes and stuff.
Right,
And,
right.
You know, do you think that is just sensationalism?
Well, first of all, who's going to Cancun anymore? What is this? Fucking
I don't know.
2006?
Everyone
Don't be a
goes to
schmuck.
Tulum.
Don't be a schmuck. Go to Tulum.
Right.
Go to La Paz. You know? Like, this is so, don't be so hack, right? But
John's like, what are you, poor?
yeah, exactly. Ew. What? So, Matamoros, you don't want to go to. Nuevo Leon, or Nuevo Laredo, right on the border. Americans have been killed there recently.
Okay.
So you don't want to go there. Didn't I just get finished saying Americans don't get killed? They get killed if you go to the wrong places. Don't go to the wrong places. Why would you be going to Matamoros? It's got the name kill in it.
Wasn't
Mata.
on my list.
Yeah. But no, it's incredibly safe. I mean, you're going to get, I've, all the traveling we've done for this show, for the Connect, all of the places we've been, the most unsafe I ever felt was in the Tenderloin in San Francisco.
That's Tenderloin? I don't even know what that is.
The Tenderloin is the Kensington of San Francisco. Yes, it's the open air fentanyl drug market. So that's where like we took our cameras out and it looked like fucking raptors. It looked like Jurassic Park. Raptors just started to descend, and we had to stop filming. We're like, oh, we're gonna get fucking stabbed. That's true. That's true. I felt way safer in Culiacan. So
wow. Felt safer down there
because they don't allow that shit. Like in the cartel groups now, we've learned like in Jalisco, they catch thieves and drug addicts.
They kill them.
And they take them to the ranches, to the training sites, and they'll have them used as target practice. We interviewed a kid, bro. He was part of the cartel for 3 months, probably killed 20 people. It's coming out, it's releasing in a couple of weeks.
Is this one of the masked ones?
Yes. He's the sweetest fucking kid, okay? He goes...
Sweetest kid, he's got 20 bodies.
He goes, well, hey, what would you have done at 17?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the people that want to be sicarios, they give them guns, and then they'll bring a bloodied guy out of like, you know, he's being held captive in like the barn, and then they'll stand him up against the wall and say, hey, shoot. And that's what he's probably...
And you can't not do it.
And he's a junkie. No,
Yeah.
he's a junkie or he's a rapist. That's how they police. They would never allow a Tenderloin. They would never allow a fucking Kensington in the streets of Culiacan. They wouldn't.
That's interesting.
They wouldn't. Oh, dude. In certain places, Nuevo Laredo, it's controlled by the former Zetas, who now call themselves the Northeast Cartel. They do not allow crystal meth sales or crystal meth use. If you're a junkie and you're caught smoking cristal, you'll be beaten mercilessly. You'll be given the tabla. If you're caught selling it, you're going to get killed. And that's because, A, they don't want the environment that crystal meth creates, but they know that the people sending the cristal to the city are from the Sinaloa cartel or the CJNJ. So they're literally killing off the competition. How wild is that? But what it's done is it's cleaned up the city.
It's so interesting.
How amazing is that?
Like you think about it, when you have, this is where, you know, free society versus authoritarianism, sometimes free society gets the lower hand. Like if you look at a fucking subway in Russia or whatever.
Right.
Clean as fuck. You look at
Right,
the
of
subway, I
course.
mean, you couldn't even find it here, right?
Well,
You know?
same with, you know, those Southeast Asian countries, right?
Exactly.
Malaysia, people always talk about, oh, it's the safest place I've ever been. Well, yeah, because if you get caught spitting, you get, like, caned.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to live in a place like that.
I don't either, and
You know?
yeah, I mean,
I want to take my chances of getting pushed on the subway tracks.
I was
you
just
know
gonna
what I mean?
let that go too. Like I don't even know what caned is. I don't want to know what that is.
It's a bamboo
They take an
cane,
actual
bro.
cane.
It's very archaic. It's in these countries, dude. They just love smacking you on the backside
Yeah,
with shit, dude.
I guess so.
Whether it's the tabla or the cane.
But if it's so safe in Mexico, why do you guys go with security everywhere? Just
Well,
precautionary?
Yeah, because Ed can't allow it. We can't, it's liability.
Well,
I didn't say it was so safe. But for the press it gets,
It's better than- okay.
it's far better.
Got it.
You know what I
Who
mean?
goes with you? Like, it's you and Ed. Who the hell else goes with you guys?
They're security companies, but these guys aren't like armed to the teeth. They have one gun with them. And they're like guys who they're former military guys, they're former cops. And what they do is they play on the propaganda, and there's these security companies everywhere, right? So it's like a little bit of violence happens, and there's a lot of fear around it. It's just like in New York. Like, New York is the safest big city in the world, probably one of the biggest cities in the world. And when the murder rate goes up by like 7%, the New York Post is going crazy. Everybody's like, "Oh, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You can't go anywhere." So
That's interesting. That's actually, that hits home.
fear
because you're-
sells, dude. I do
Yeah.
it with my own show. It's clickbait, dude. And I'll keep doing it. I'll keep pumping fear. I don't give a fuck, dude.
His next thumbnail, Mexico's a dead zone.
Nadeau makes one of those reaction videos. Now here's Johnny calling Mexico the safest place in the world, and here's a video he just put out. You can't go to Mexico. It's literally the title's called "If you go to Mexico, you'll get killed. You'll die. You're guaranteed to die if you go to Mexico."
Oh man, it's because the squirrels. It's the squirrels of clicking. We're all like that, man.
Exactly. I've stopped doing it with Bitcoin. I've made myself stop fear porn
Right.
clicking, because it's like
It's too much.
It's too much, and most people are wrong.
Yeah, I try to go more with like just list stuff now instead of like the exposes the
Right.
We'll do that once in a while when we have to, but I'd rather it be literal keywords that are discussed in here that just make people go, ooh, because
Right.
we do have a job to do. People do have to
Yeah.
click. It's very thin margins, but it's like so much of the internet is just too much now.
I agree. Yeah, I don't know where it goes from here. I think people are getting off YouTube in many ways.
You think so?
And they're going to. Well, I'm just looking at my own audience, but I think people are going over to like the silliness of TikTok and Instagram and shit because they can't take it. They're exhausted by the news. And I get it.
Oh, I get that 100%. Man.
Yeah.
It's just like, and that's the nice thing about at least my angle, what I do, because like we'll do a lot of evergreen stuff. We'll do a lot of different types of stories. My ADD couldn't even handle, like I was telling you before, couldn't even handle doing like even the same topic every time. But the news is just like this reaction world and the Twitch world of like this latest thing happened. Let's all scream about it and fucking go over the limiter of the mics. It makes you want to not follow stuff and just say let it be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%. There's whole industries around reacting to what someone else reacted to on their podcast. So now you're like a third chain of the news. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Someone did a great skit, a comedian did a great skit of that, of like the reaction to the reaction to the
I think
reaction.
it was Colin Quinn.
Maybe. I want to give whoever that was credit. This had to be like a year ago. I don't even know how we would find that, Joe. But he would just have like the screen would keep going, and let's react to this now, and then let's react to this, and it's like there are people making millions of dollars doing nothing but that.
I know. And I want to do it. Part of me when I think about how the Connect will wrap up. Because it will be done with it soon. You know?
Really?
Yeah. I don't believe in these podcasts that go on forever. I think, especially something as niche as what I do,
That's the thing.
It should be like a television show. It was 3 seasons, and it started to fall off by the middle of season 2. We're not going to be Ozarks. We're not going to be one killer season and then suck ass for the next 4.
Homeland. Yeah.
Exactly. We're going to be like. We're going to kill it, and then we're just going to skate off the set, just like the dope game, just like you're supposed to do if you're a responsible drug dealer. You get in and you get out.
Which you didn't do the first time.
Exactly. Lesson learned, dude. Lesson learned. That's why I'm buying digital property like I should have done the first time, and I'm fucking paying my tax, and I'm getting out while it's still good.
Thank you guys for checking out this clip. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the like button on this video. It is a huge, huge help. And if you'd like to check out this clip's full podcast episode, that link is in the description below or right here. And finally, you can follow me on Instagram and X by using the links in my description below.